Frankfurt, Germany, having a schnitzel in this restaurant. I figure, hey, I'm in Germany. I gotta have schnitzel. I had a car rental. I went into my car and started driving. At some point, about an hour later, I felt like I needed to poop. Okay, I kind of looked at my GPS, see what's around, and then my urge to poop became stronger and stronger and stronger. And at some point, it just had to come out. And I'm on the highway. So suddenly, off the highway, I see a sign sticking out from the woods of some kind of a restaurant name. I pulled up by that restaurant, jumped out of the car, ran into the restaurant, and smashed against the glass door. I didn't think it was a glass door there. I thought it was just open. I couldn't really think clearly at that moment. And I smashed my face really hard against that glass door, and all the shit just came out. All of it. I opened the glass door, quickly glanced around the restaurant, and everybody's just staring at me like I'm total lunatic. I'm just a totally crazy man. I went to the bathroom, went into the stall with a lot of toilet paper, started cleaning myself, noticing there's a blood dripping pretty heavy from my head. I got up, look in the mirror, and I have a big cut right here above my left eyebrow, and the blood is just dripping down. I said to myself, what's next? So I cleaned myself the best I could. As I was walking out of the bathroom, everyone in the restaurant looked at me again with a very almost scared look. I went into the car, looked up the nearest pharmacy, drove there, walked in. There was this perfect Barbie doll, German young woman, beautiful, blonde hair, blue eyes, kind of like a Lowenbrow beer commercial girl. She just didn't have that outfit, but she was like spitting image of that ad. I said, "Do you have one of those band-aids that hold the cut together, kind of like one of those stitching looking thing?" She said yes. She gave me those band-aids. I didn't ask for any disinfectant. I said, "Could you do me a favor? Could you put it on my face?" And she's like, "Nine? No, we don't do that here." I went to the bathroom actually, went into look into the mirror, put the stitches on, went into the car, drove to the airport. The woman on the counter looked at me surprised and alarmed. I must have smelled like crazy with the cut, dry blood. Well, I washed my face, but the stitches and the fresh cut and blood was still oozing from me from time to time. And she looked at my passport and says, "Do you have another visa to Russia?" I was flying to Moscow, pick up some dogs. And I said, meanwhile, I was very aggravated. I was on the edge. I was frustrated. I was like, how many visas do you need? She's like, well, this one, by the time you land in Moscow, is going to be expired. I drove to the hostel. I think I actually returned the car already. So I got to the hostel somehow. I guess I took public transportation. Stinking the entire subway car. Oh, God. I came to the hostel, checked in, everybody's looking at me. I went to the bathroom. I took the clothes off, well, to the shower. No, to the laundry, whatever. Took the clothes off, I took a shower, put the clean clothes on, washed some more clothes that was all stunk up in the shower, wrang it, and then put it in the washing machine. I climbed into my bunk bed and fell asleep. The moral of the story: stay away from Schnitzel.